Hi everybody, this is Danielle from Blank Canvas. Thank you for joining me for today's video, which was a requested one and I have been sticking on for a very long time. I'm very sorry, but I'm finally getting around to doing it. And this one is about the natural products that I use on my skin, because I've gotten a lot of questions on my skin. And you know, as a makeup artist, my priority really is maintaining very good skin health. And I think that's really intrinsically important for anyone who wants to get into makeup, for anyone who wants to wear makeup, for anyone who's interested in makeup, that you really should, before you even think of putting any makeup on your skin, make sure that your skin is in a naturally healthy place where your skin is happy, a place where your skin is glowing, a place where your skin does not have too many problems, because you run into the temptation of trying to cover up or correct problems with makeup, and really I really shouldn't be doing that. So I'm just going to show you, it's only really a few products that I use, but I use them in a variety of ways and they have done me quite well, so I'm really excited about that too. Moreover, I used to go get professional facial done once a month for a few years, and it was just part of my regimen for my skincare, and there's nothing wrong with that because it used to work. I had combination skin, so I would be pretty normal, kind of dry on the cheek area and in the T-zone, so across my forehead, come down to my chin, I'll be producing a little excess oil. I used to go to get a facial to correct that, but since I've been using my natural stuff, it's been almost a year since I haven't had a facial. And what I have noticed, this is just, I remember these are just my individual results. What I have noticed is that my skin is pretty normal, like normal all over, and that to me is insanely fantastic. I just can't get over it, and I'm really excited about that, because it means that I don't produce a lot of excess oil. My skin is not dry. I will sometimes have dryness, sometimes, like just around my mouth, sometimes, very rare, but besides that, my skin is normal and it's smooth and it's soft and it's healthy, and I'm just really loving it. And I'm thanking God, because I went through a rough period in my teens. I went through a really rough period with my skin, and I used to be depressed about my skin, and it was a rough time. But I'm here to tell you that there are things you can do to, you know, get through it and get better. And of course, my individual results are just based on my experience, but I'm hoping that it can help somebody, even if it's just with the recognition that you know that your skin can get better, or you can continue to maintain healthy, normal skin. Good, so let's get straight into what it is I use. And I use basically five products in a myriad of ways. So my first thing is on my lever, and this is baking soda. First I started using baking soda because I love to bake, but then I realized, hey, baking soda is it's just really a fantastic product. In fact, in the terms that you can use it for a whole lot of things around the house and also for your body. It's so fantastic. It's sodium bicarbonate, and this, if you're not familiar with baking soda, this is what it looks like. It's white and it has a slightly gritty texture. I use baking soda for cooking, for cleaning, for washing, and for my body, for beauty. And it's so cheap. It's wonderful, because I mean almost everybody has baking soda in their house. I put it in the fridge also sometimes to deodorize the fridge. I mean, okay, this is, before let's get into I love baking soda rant, just going to tell you what I use it for beauty. I use it for a face scrub. So I use Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser, which is like a light lotion texture, and that's what I use to like cleanse my skin. And I use that with baking soda. So just a normal couple of pumps with the cleanser, and I put a teaspoon of baking soda. I don't have a teaspoon, I just kind of measure baking soda, eyeball it, and I put it together, and so I cleanse and massage and rub my skin so my neck and my face get a nice scrub. It is the best scrub that I have used, and I have used some very expensive scrubs. It is the best feeling scrub that I have ever used on my skin, and the results are fabulous. My skin is even and smooth and just glowing. Oh, by the way, I don't have on any makeup, in case you're wondering. So you can have like a reference point as to what my skin looks like. So baking soda, fantastic, good stuff. So I use it to scrub my skin. I also use it because I kind of find, now I also use the same brand, the Arm & Hammer deodorant brand, but I find at night when I'm going to bed, I don't need to be putting on deodorant. I just find there's something a little wrong with putting on chemicals at night, especially when I'm not going anywhere. So I use that pure baking soda and just put it under my arms, and it keeps my arms, deodorized, which is fantastic. So I use baking soda for a face scrub. I also mix it with my body wash for a body scrub as well. So it's just good stuff. People ask me about my teeth and how I keep my teeth white and looking clean. Baking soda. I use Arm & Hammer whitening toothpaste. Anyone that I can find, any of the whitening toothpaste, and I just top it up with baking soda as well. And at night, mostly I would use just baking soda to clean my teeth. Love it, love it. Baking soda. Okay, I also want to show you this other one that I use. This is another thing I use, and it is coconut oil. And this one is a herb infused one, just because I love the smell. It smells like cake frosting, and I think it is a bomb. This is what it looks like because I had it in the fridge in Trinidad and Tobago. It's pretty hot all the time, so it's always liquid, and to have it in a jar like this gets pretty problematic. But I have been using coconut oil on my skin for a long time, especially at night. It smells wonderful, and it soaks right into the skin, and it just gives the skin a nice renewal look. If I don't use coconut oil for my skin, I use olive oil. Got me a big hunka junka bottle of olive oil. So I use olive oil to just moisturize my skin. I go all up into my eye area because I have a lot of laugh lines, because I like to laugh. So my eyes crease up a lot when I smile or I laugh. So I use it all up there just to make sure I get my skin nice and moisturized, and it does give my skin a lovely, lovely glow, and my skin feels so soft and so smooth after I apply any of my oils, and it's just really a fantastically wonderful thing. I also use my olive oil. I also use it like if I'm making homemade face masks. So it's just a good thing for me to apply. So I apply it to my face mask, and my face is so smooth and so wonderful afterwards. Sometimes I even need to moisturize. These two things are castor oil. This is the one I got from the drugstore, and this is the Jamaican black castor oil. I no longer use makeup removing wipes to remove my makeup after I come home from a day out or a night out. I use castor oil and a cotton ball to remove my makeup. Then if it's not at night and I'm feeling very lazy, then I'll wash my face with my little Cetaphil, maybe do a scrub, maybe not, and then I would moisturize with an oil and jump in my bed. I use castor oil to clean my skin of makeup, and sometimes, if there are very rare occasions when I'm so lazy that I would go straight to the bathroom, and while I'm bathing I would clean my skin with the Cetaphil, but then after that I still go back over my skin with a cotton ball and some castor oil, and my skin is so clean and so supple. Supple is the word I'm looking for. Supple afterwards is just amazing, and I found that using the oil has normalized my oil balance in my own skin. And I remember the other day my sister was going away, so I was dropping her in the airport, and she said, "Oh gosh, I forget to ask you for some makeup removing wipes." I said, "Honey, I don't use that no more. I use oil." So she went and she got oil, and my sister's skin is pretty much an oil skin. It's oil all over. She used the oil and she says, "Danielle, the oil worked. My skin is not oily anymore." And that was only like after a couple of uses, and my sister's skin is very, very, very oily. And so using the oil has just kind of normalized her skin. So her skin is receiving this oil, and it knows, okay, I have oil, so I don't need to be overproducing. Or, you know, it's just amazing what the oil has been doing for our skins. And I'm really excited about that. You all know that I use my Jamaican black castor oil to thicken up my brows, and it also helped like to the power of infinity with my eyelashes when they were going through a struggling time. So I do moisturize my my lashes and my brows at night. More so now my lashes than my brows, because I find my brows are growing in too thickly, like I have to pluck them too often. So more the lashes, because you know, always full lashes are always in. So I use it like that. So I use this to cleanse, to moisturize, and I also use it in face masks. Like for example, last night I made for the first time a peanut butter face mask, and I mixed peanut butter with a little bit of milk and olive oil and castor oil. So cleanse with, you know, I will cleanse with oil, I will use face mask with oil, I will moisturize with oil, and my skin is not oily. My skin, when I look at my skin during the day, when I put on makeup in the morning, my skin is matte. My skin has a nice normal velvety texture, and I don't have to go and reapply makeup. Never was into reapplying makeup anyway and reapplying powder. I was never into them things. But I don't have the need to, even if I were into that. I don't have the need to do that, and I just think it's all part of incorporating all these natural oils and all these natural products like the baking soda that are multi-use products into my regimen, and just reaping the benefits of it. My skin has not been happier, and I for one, I'm quite glad. I'm liking how my skin looks. Being a makeup artist, this is really, really, really important to me, because we use a lot of products, makeup products, that can have a negative effect, that can have, you know, cause some skin irritation, that can cause some kind of allergy to your skin. But you always want to have items on hand that can rectify that, that can help you put your skin back to your normal, you know, to its optimum level. And I think that's really, really important. This is it. Finally, I finally got the video done. I know I've been very bad, but I finally got it done for you. And the best part of doing this video is I didn't have to go and put on makeup. I didn't have to go and put on makeup to look presentable, because my skin looks decent without the makeup now, and that's just always a plus. So I like having to, you know, do these little talking videos, and I just come and talk and don't have to worry about putting on makeup or preparing too much. So those 5 lovely products: olive oil, castor oil, coconut oil, baking soda, and I have 2 types of castor oil, and that's it. So thank you so much. I hope you learned something, and I'm really happy that I got up and did this video for you, and I hope it was beneficial. Please comment. I love to respond to comments. I love talking to you. It makes me feel connected to all the lovely subscribers that I have now, and I would like to feel more connected. I don't like to miss out people, like I'm just doing this and it's in a vacuum. So please comment, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, you like videos like these and you want to see more of these, or you just want to give me a little bit of encouragement, because getting up on the videos sometimes is not, you know, the easiest thing in the world. But thank you so much for watching, and I would love to hear your feedback. So give me a shout out, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.